Ooh. Alright, Max vs. Cheese, episode 2. We have an emergency pod because Max has a theory about 140 following Devin Haney smoking Regis Prograis. So, I'm just going to let Max talk, and then we're going to discuss. Okay? So, what's next for Devin Haney and the 140 division now that Prograis out of the way?
Well, that's a loaded question, right? If you really wanted to cherry pick, he can go for Rolly. I mean, that's an easy victory for him. If you wanted to go the risky route and, chase greatness, I mean, he could fight Matias. But that's not going to happen. Look, that's not going to happen, bro. He's not going to fight Matias. Nobody should really be fighting Matias if they know what's good for them because he's he's not known. And he's got, these really heavy fucking hands. So, but him in the mix just makes the division so interesting. If he wants money, he can go for Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, in my opinion, is a scrub. I don't like Ryan Garcia as a boxer, whatever, as a human being, but I just see him as kind of an unmotivated, kind of lacks like a lot of fundamental skills, and it's just clickbait essentially for people who like boxing or the casuals, right?
But he split his amateur bouts with Haney.
It's different,
man.
They both
2-2 though.
It's different, bro. I mean, if you look at Devin Haney right now, he's really bro, he's a complete fighter and a legit champion. I mean, you cannot say the same thing about Ryan Garcia.
Oh no, he's not even he's not even a champ.
So I mean, that leaves Tio, right? Tio is, damn man, that's a good matchup. I mean, he's got 2 of the 4 belts. Devin Haney putting on that performance, making a statement. Beating up Regis the way he did. He looked good. I would wait if I was Devin Haney's team. If I was fucking Bill Haney or whatever, I would wait to maybe build that fight up because that's a big ass fight. And then of course you got Tank. I'm sure everybody who even pays a little bit of attention to boxing is just seeing all the shit that Devin Haney and his team is talking. To Gervonta, to me, and me and him both agree on it. We fucking talk about it a good amount. There's really no point in making that fight right now. And Devin Haney's kind of just, vocalizing a lot of shit because he just did what he did.
Stop cursing, man.
Oh shit, my bad. He's talking a lot of crap because he just won the way he did. What should Devin Haney do? Well, Devin Haney should probably fight Tio. But what will he do? It'll probably be Ryan Garcia and then Rolly. I think he avoids Matias altogether. Cause yeah, I mean,
Matias is the probably gonna be the easier. No, because there's still that random guy like Tararov who's the IBF champ.
Yeah, but I don't think he'd do that. I mean, he really. This is kind of like a, we're in the post Floyd Mayweather era. I mean, we're still kind of in it, but it's cool because just to go on a tangent, these younger, kind of smaller guys are getting a lot of attention. Before, in recent history, but pretty much all throughout boxing, it's been the heavyweights. And then recently, Mike Tyson fell off, and then Roy Jones is getting all the clout, and then we just kind of fell into this Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather era where these smaller guys, not even 140, but 130, 135, 140 and 147 all the way up, they're getting all the attention, all the clout. And that's exactly what's happening right now in the 140 division. I mean, all the fucking talent is kind of in there, in that range, from 135 to 147, I'd say, currently. So, yeah, I mean, I definitely wanted to talk about just the overall state of the division because it's super interesting. But,
No, I disagree so much. I feel
really?
like this is a 3-fight tournament. We talked about this. Earlier, that Devin Haney moving up to 140 is great. And that, like I said last time, the Prograis fight's going to be the easiest fight of his 140 quest. Okay?
He certainly made it look like that, didn't he?
That's what we said would happen. I said Regis can't jab. So anyway, Devin.
Yeah, we said a lot of facts in my last one.
Devin has a couple of fights to make. Like you said, Rolly, but Rolly literally just came out and said he's not fighting because he's like, why would I? I just made all this money. I got the belt.
Did he?
Yes.
When did he
They
say
caught up
that?
with him in Miami the other day. I swear. I swear.
Well, he's gonna be forced to fight at some point.
No, no, he's not.
Bro, come on,
Here
man.
we go.
He's got a belt.
This is the tournament that's happening, okay? Matias versus Tio is apparently already agreed upon. They just need to find the right date because of, like, injuries and other stuff. They're looking for, like, a March, April 2024, okay?
Yeah.
That's one fight. Then we have Devin looking for who else is left at 140?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's Ryan Garcia, there's Rolly, there's that nobody.
No, so that's 2 belts.
And there's Tank.
So that's 2 belts together over here,
Maybe.
right? Then Dev is by himself and has to chase either, Rolly or this random person named Tararev, I believe, who's like the last... Is that him?
But I feel like he would
the wrong
take...
weight?
No, you were right. He has like a
It is
random
130.
belt.
It was 140. 140?
It's 140, yeah. No, you're right. But why would he fight? And why? I mean, he should fight Ryan Garcia and get the bag. Cause what, Gervonta versus Ryan Garcia? I get it. Like Gervonta's also a really big pay-per-view draw, but like that fight generated, that's like in the top 6 or something. I think that's number 6 pay-per-view buys of all time, bro.
Okay, so this is what I
So
said.
why not?
Forget the Ryan Garcia, sure. I mean, it's social media stuff. He could get hyped.
Facts, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And it'd be an easy fight for Devin. I don't know if that's really what Devin wants to do. It seems like he just wants to collect belts as a bargaining chip. So what I was saying is that Haney needs to chase Rolly, and then he probably won't. The winner would then have 2 belts, and they could chase the winner of Tio versus Matias, and then they could unify all the belts. I've skipped a little bit of math there, but Devin Haney has a couple of fights that he could make, and they all depend on Teofimo beating Matias. I keep forgetting who else is at 140.
I mean, that's pretty much... Yeah.
No, Tio beating Matias, Rolly, and that random guy, Tararev. Okay, Tararev is the person that no one's talking about that holds, like, the IBF belt. I can't remember which.
Have you ever seen him fight? I've never seen him
Never seen him fight, but he's the champ. So if Devin wants to unify a second weight division at 140, he's probably going to go after Tararev as an easy win, and now he's got 2 belts, and he could face the winner of Teo Matias, which would be... They would have 2 belts, so that's 4 belts potentially on the line for Haney. The winner of Haney Tararev versus...
Well, who's got the fake belt in this case scenario? Because we're talking about 5 people.
I don't think anyone has a fake belt.
This is the 4 belt era. So
No, it's 5. It's 5.
I think the IBF is like is the one that's like discredited
It's
quite a
5.
bit. I'm not really sure.
I don't care. It is 5.
You're the belt guy. You're the belt guy. This man is obsessed
5.
with the belts, bro. I'm telling
No.
you, boxing is not about belts.
Because
bro.
the belts are bargaining chips. It's like the easiest way to simplify this is that Devin Haney being a free agent and bouncing from like top rank to the zone, and I heard he might be a free agent again. The belts are what gives him leverage when he goes to the table with these TV execs, because they're the ones that have to put together these promos, these advertisements, and it's hard for them to convince casuals that Devin Haney with 1 belt is important. Like it kind of doesn't make sense. Like Devin Haney with 1 belt fighting either Tio or Matias with 2 belts.
Right. But like most people aren't even aware that boxing is a 4 belt sport or 5 belt. I mean, really, like
You're
I feel
not
like. Well, I mean, we're in the 4 belt era and shit, right? But everybody has a belt. But like, listen, like, look, I think like from a just pure logic standpoint, or like kind of like boxing, like fundamentalism, like yeah, dude, you're right, bro. Like the boxing of it, like you need belts, you need to be a champion. But like if you look at the biggest pay-per-view fights, Canelo versus fucking Floyd, bro, that was at a catchweight for no belts, man. I mean, Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford was like all big and shit because it was like gonna unify the division. But this is the recent thing where we're talking about undisputed champions. You can make big fights without having belts on the line. Same thing with like Garcia, Davis, all that shit. Sorry. Like, I think that like being popular is like the biggest draw, the biggest bargaining chip, when it comes to negotiations. Because at the end of the day, boxing is the biggest fucking money grab of all time, bro. It all revolves around money. I understand, and I kind of respect what Devin Haney is doing, because he's trying to like move it away from like the whole Floyd Mayweather thing, where it's just like, yeah, we don't give a fuck. We're gonna make hella money. We're gonna win. You know, do everything we can to keep our guys safe, and fucking just stack up W's and millions. But Devin Haney's really, I mean, he's really trying to win belts and like gain greatness, because at the end of the day, that's what goes down in the boxing history books. But I'm telling you right now, man, like, it's different now, man. It's different. Like, Floyd changed the game with the whole money shit.
Devin Haney, I don't even understand, like, why, like, bro, off camera, Max is mad hype about Devin Haney because we were not fans. Neither one of us was fans. Mm-hmm. And now he looks like he might be the GOAT. So, according to him.
Fuck.
So, you see that reaction. That was real.
I'm not even going to disagree with what you just said right there, because I feel like he beats everybody in the division. I'll just say it straight up.
Off of pure boxing and cardio, yeah. But when you're selling highlight KOs, like highlights, Devin Haney has the most boring highlights in the world. I don't care that he's a great. He's not like Terrence Crawford finishing everybody. No, Devin is literally throwing 1 and 2 punch combinations and just out athleting these people around the fucking ring, and he beats, like, okay, I'm just saying that to convince the regular person to pay money to watch a guy throw 1 and 2 shots and not knock somebody out.
They was booing at all of his fights, bro. He's getting booed at his fights.
Bro, because that's what I'm saying, is like, you're forgetting why Mike Tyson goes down as like a great, and also why Floyd was fun to watch in the beginning was the Pretty Boy era, where he was stopping people. So that's where Devin Haney is skipping all this, and it's like, this is the main argument about the belts. Devin Haney needs to collect belts in order to force other folks to fight him, because Devin Haney will have leverage in terms of paper if he has more belts.
Right.
Also, the belt organizations can back him and force a mandatory defense from someone else, can also agree to push a unification belt. The belt organizations can help Devin Haney achieve what he wants to achieve and potentially even unify 140, which seems super easy right now. It's so easy. Like,
I don't know, bro. I don't think you're giving these other guys credit, man. These other guys are tough,
I'm not
bro.
the one fighting. Here's my breakdown. Tarara, let's get him out of here. We don't got
to talk about him, yeah.
We got
two guys, mainly.
Matias stands in the pocket too long and gets hit really easily. Devin's just going to pop him with the 1 and 2 and leave. Tio might actually beat Devin Haney.
Hell no.
Tio might beat Devin Haney off of pure athleticism, because I genuinely think Tio has the greatest potential of anybody in 140 right now. Teofimo needs a miracle damn near to really beat Devin Haney.
Wait, what'd you say?
What do you mean?
Who? You just said Teofimo needs a miracle? You mean Rolly?
No. Tio.
But you just said Tio.
Tio needs
You said Tio
miracle,
beats Devin
bro.
Haney.
No,
You just said he's an athlete, he beats Devin Haney, and then you said...
He might.
Okay.
No, bro. I'm saying Tio has a chance, but everything has to be perfect.
Yeah.
Everything has to be perfect.
Yeah.
His wife has to give him a kiss on the way out the door type perfect. Like,
that ain't gonna happen.
That's not... like, Tio...
Shit, man. I hope nobody in Tio is watching this.
Tio has something to prove, but I'm just saying, like, the way that Devin is coming out, it looks like Devin could just unify 140 again and just have to go after Rolly to end it. Like,
right. So, I mean, what you just said a lot right there. And honestly, like, it was some good shit, because, like, Devin Haney has a boring-ass style. Let's talk about it. I mean, like, you know... You're over here thinking I'm simping for Devin Haney, right? Like, I don't like this motherfucker. I think he's bad for boxing. I want to see knockouts just like everybody else. But at the same time, as a practitioner of the sport, bro, I have eyes, bro. I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, dude, he's fucking good, okay? Like, I get it. People don't like him. I don't really like him. His dad annoys me, kind of. But he doesn't get hit. This motherfucker's fast. He's got the best feet and the best jab, I think, in the division. Maybe in all of boxing, bro. He's gone on some B-Vol shit. Like, he's fundamentally very, very good. He can stand in the pocket, and he can kind of fight. I just watched the Linares fight again, and, like, he was kind of, he was in there. He's fighting. He was trying to prove a point. He didn't have any power at that division, but clearly at this division, he's got a little bit more pop on him with some weight. This motherfucker came in at 165, bro. That's a scary fighter. We got to acknowledge it. As much as, like, as much as you hate Devin Haney, which I know that y'all do, because I do too, we need to be real about things. We need to look at him and say, okay, what does he do really well? Well, he's got better footwork than everybody else, except for Tank. He's faster than everybody else, except for Tank. He's got better defense than everybody else. He's got better defense than Tank, bro. I mean, like, he doesn't hit that hard, but we saw he knocked down Regis. Like, that's enough for me to kind of be like, all right, well, obviously, he's at least, if we don't want to give him credit for having power, he's at least accurate enough to knock somebody down at 140. Because really what he did was, you know, step in and then let loose the 1-2 real fucking
He's
fast.
only had one fight at 140.
Okay, yeah, and that's another thing. So, like, going forward, I don't really expect him to take on Tio, because Tio is the best one at the division right now. And, you know, kind of like you said, he's got a chance of beating Tio. Or Tio has a chance of beating him, but everything has to be perfect. I mean, yeah, but we know what's going to happen with Devin Haney when he gets in the ring, bro. He's going to box perfectly. Yeah, the casuals are going to hate it, bro. Like, you know, people at a bar watching the fight are probably going to be like, man, this shit's boring. This guy's a pussy, blah, blah, blah. They said the same shit about Floyd Mayweather, and he never lost a fight, bro. I'm not saying he's Floyd Mayweather. He's definitely a pussy too, but, like, we just got to be real about certain things, bro. We just got to be, like, for real about certain things.
Why would anyone agree to fight Devin, then? You literally just laid out the case for him being the most skillful, boring fighter ever. Why would anyone agree to fight him, then? You're literally, if you lose to Devin Haney, your style is exposed and you're a bum. If you beat Devin Haney, yeah, good. I mean, like, yeah,
good shit, right? Yeah, right? Good shit.
But if you lose, your whole style gets kind of exposed. Like, you know, he'll put out. If you lose to Devin Haney, it's like what, 36 minutes of you just
getting your ass whooped. Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, to fight Devin is a lose for everybody.
Well, he's got a fucking belt now. That's one, and two. If you're a fighter and you really believe that you can beat this man, you got to try.
Only person that can do it is Tio, and Tio's gonna have to wait.
Okay, well,
Tio
it's
hasn't
Tank.
beat
It's
Matias.
Tank. Tank is the one that could beat Devin Haney.
Okay,
This is a whole can of worms. You know, obviously we were gonna get to
okay.
this, but
Quickly,
yeah.
Explain. I don't even understand what this argument is. I feel like this came out of nowhere because Devin Haney won against Regis, and now people are talking about him going to, like, not him, Tank going to 140.
Well, in a sense, you're right, bro. I mean, this argument did appear out of thin air because let's be real, they're two different sizes. You know, I'm trying to give the facts, right? They're two different sizes. Devin Haney is obviously way bigger, but unfortunately, they kind of came from the same weight class, and, like, people have always compared them. For whatever reason, our guys get compared against each other all the time, man. So, yeah, I mean, comparisons have been drawn between Tank and Devin, and, you know, they've both never slipped up. I mean, like, they've both not had a bad fight. They are very clearly,
Tank missed weight once, didn't he?
Okay, well, I'm talking about in the ring. Like, it's been kind of, oh shit, these two dudes are the real deal. Right? Like, these guys are the real deal.
Why would he go to 140, though? I don't understand that. Devin just opened up the whole division by vacating all the belts. Shakur has a belt now. There's 2 vacant belts that are open that, like, Kambosos and Lomachenko might go after. And then, if Tank really wants to go after those fights, he can retire Lomachenko, he can retire Kambosos, and then he can put Shakur in his place.
Should I?
At
I mean,
135. That's 3 fights right there where he could probably beat the snot out of Kambosos. I want to see Kambosos get knocked out in Australia, please. And then Loma versus Tank, amazing. If Loma is as hittable as he was in the Devin Haney fight, Loma might get knocked out. This is amazing. I would pay to watch those fights. Every Devin Haney fight except for Teofimo Lopez, I'm not paying a dime for. I would literally get snuggled up in my bed and go to sleep because I know what it's going to be. 12-round unanimous decision.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hate it. Alhamdulillah. Like, shut up. Like, good for him. But, I love that he's getting money and he is a great fighter, but he's gonna get into this problem where he's really good, nobody wants to fight him, and he's super boring. And then he's calling out Tank, and Tank's literally got 135 open as hell in front of him.
Yeah, okay. So I mean, should I address like what Tank should do at 135 or like why he should move up to 140?
Explain why he should move up to 140. I don't think 140 is anything. Tank might go to 140 in like 5 years.
Yeah, eventually he's going to go up to 140, or he should go up to 140. I'm not arguing, and I don't think anybody should be saying that Gervonta Tank Davis needs to go to 140 now to prove that he's great. Like, no. That's not what I'm saying. I know that some people think that. I don't think that's the next fight. I don't think that's the fight after the next fight. I mean, I don't think it's going to take 5 years. I think it'll take 2 or 3 years. If it takes 5 years, I'm a little worried for Tank because that's he's kind of entering or exiting his prime while Devin Haney will be 29. So the same age as Tank is right now. But why should he go up? Like, dude, because he could beat him. Tank could beat Devin Haney, like, straight up, bro. I'm not afraid. I'm a Tank fan. I'll just be real. I like Gervonta Tank Davis. I like him out of anybody. But, he's got the fucking skill set to beat Devin Haney. Actually, not even that. He's got the style to beat Devin Haney. He's got the kind of... Because Devin Haney's never fought a boxer, right? He's never fought, like, a solid counterpuncher like Tank. I think Linares was a really good counterpuncher, and he got clipped a few times. If Devin Haney tries to run, which, we all know he's going to try and run and just jab, maybe grab him. I don't even think he wants to get that close to Tank. I don't even think he wants to smell that man, bro. No, for real, like, Tank can beat him because Tank has got the footwork to fucking chase him down or make Devin come to him, which is fucking interesting, right? But why? So the answer is simple. We could talk about this shit or not, but like the answer to your question is simple. Devin Haney could lose to Tank. He's not unbeatable. Tank is probably going to be the one to do it unless Tio does it. But oh, okay, all right. Another fucking reason, man. Another fucking reason is that the money's going to be there. The money, we let this marinate, bro. This shit is going to be the next Spence Crawford. Like, they're going to be making hella money off this shit, bro.
It is not.
Yes, because Devin Haney is going to wax the entire division, and everyone's going to be like, oh my God, Devin Haney, look how good he is. And then Tank is going to be like, probably beating up people at 135 too. Once he does that, it's going to be like, oh shit, like, these two dudes need to fight each other the same way that it was with Spence and Crawford. And they're going to meet either at a catchweight or a rehydration clause.
How are you forgetting literally the most important part, which is highlight KOs? Spence had, like...
Everyone's going to want to see Tank KO Devin Haney, dude. And, I'm here for it.
So, that's literally, like, to the casuals, Dev looks like, what? Like, just like the superior boxer getting set up by the cash cow?
No. I think it's even. I think it looks kind of even. I mean, right now, no, because Tank has been so inactive. Like, he should definitely, like, at least get his feet wet again at 140. If he wants to take the fight now, bro, I'm not counting him out right now either. Like, he's a great fucking fighter, bro.
He would lose to Devin, bro. And I'm saying it's gonna be so boring that if Tank loses to Devin, the whole allure of watching Tank fights is gone. And
it's really not. It's really not, bro. It's really not, bro.
No,
because Tank isn't getting knocked out, dude, and no one else is outboxing him either.
He takes too much time off. If he loses, there's no one's gonna remember. They're just gonna remember him getting beat to shit.
Okay.
And he's gonna get beat to shit by a dude with pillow hands. Devin Haney can't escape that allegation. Literally, 30 wins and 15 KO. He can't. I'm saying Devin literally...
He was a dehydrated fighter.
Nah, bro. He just don't got it.
I really don't want to cape for Devin Haney right now.
You can see it in the Prograis fight. Devin didn't want to finish him. Like, he was literally just like, I'm gonna stay in this flow state of like 1, 2.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man.
But that's a different topic, though. It's like, does he have a killer instinct? Because we all know that Tank has got the killer instinct. Or does he have power? Does he lack power or instinct?
Devin can just jab him away. And he's small.
You think it's that easy against Tank?
No, I'm
dude?
saying
There's
closing
no way,
the distance.
Bro.
We saw it with Prograis. Closing the distance.
He doesn't.
Devin Haney
He's not. He started boxing at fucking 17, bro. They're two different fighters. What I will give you is that Devin got off the jab against the southpaw, which is naturally the harder thing. Obviously, Tank is gonna be waiting right there for it, bro. Like, look, the fight.
He's small, dude.
Okay.
Tank is small. Like, and he's not like. He's small.
Devin
dog.
cannot get hit by this small man, bro. Again, like I don't know why you're so afraid of Devin Haney. Tank.
No, I'm not.
Tank can tank
the
Devin
weight
Haney. Tank can tank Devin Haney. Tank can take the shots from Devin Haney. Devin Haney cannot take shit from Tank, like literally. But it's not even like that because we're setting up as like boxer versus puncher again. Like, oh, it's Regis versus Haney again. Like this is a completely different thing. I mean, Devin Haney obviously is really good, but the more time it takes for Devin Haney to just chill in the 140 division and rack up experience, the worse it's going to get for Tank. So that does need to happen kind of soon. I respect, again, like kind of like what we talked about, and like I will agree with you. Like I respect what's going on over there with their team with Calvin Ford. You know, well now they're like, let's do it for some reason. They're like really hyping it up, but I think everybody knows it's not going to happen anytime soon unless you're just started watching boxing, bro. Like this is WWE pretty much, bro. Like let's be real here. This shit, the negotiation takes fucking forever, and you know they're gonna build up the fight and all that. But yeah, man. I mean, it should happen. I don't think that the argument that Tank is too small, dude. That's bogus, bro. That's bogus. Pacquiao did it. Pacquiao started out like
Pacquiao's one guy. One guy.
Floyd did it. Floyd went up and fought Canelo. Roy Jones went all the way up to heavyweight.
And got knocked the fuck out.
But Roy Jones did it.
No,
fucking
bro.
Sugar Ray Leonard did it. They all did it, bro. You gotta
learn this shit the hard way, bro.
learn your boxing history. Canelo did it too.
No, and then he went up to 175 and lost.
Okay, but that's fucking 5 weight classes,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying, bro. It's like he's like
Tank is not going up to 154, bro.
Why would he leave 135 when there's literally two?
Because
vacant
Lomachenko
belts?
wasn't gonna fight him, bro. Lomachenko won't fight him, bro, because Lomachenko was scared. Everyone is scared of him. Fucking Devin Haney has got a big ass ego now because he beat up Regis. He wants to talk about fighting Tank, bro. You know, like maybe they should let it happen, bro.
You just want it to happen. Like you're just like trying to will it to happen.
Well, of course I want it to happen. Of course I want it to happen, bro.
Like the only way it happens is if Tank unifies all the belts at 135 or whatever. No. If Tank unifies the belts at 135 and Devin unifies the belts at 140, then they will fight. And that will take 5 years. Dead ass. I'm not joking. Come back in 5 years when these fools have 3, 4, and 5 belts, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, they were right. Because there's no way to get the casuals to pay for a true Devin Haney fight right now. Like...
Yeah, no, I mean, bro, that's facts, man, yeah.
It's just not exciting. It's a snooze fest. Mm-hmm. And it's not...
And also, Devin Haney probably beats Tank at this current moment.
Okay.
I mean...
This man just flip-flopped. You just saw it. Yeah, the camera's here. You flip-flopped. Literally, I was like, Devin would beat Tank right now. And you're like, I think Devin could beat Tank right now.
I mean, okay, like...
All right.
It's hard to call, and look, it won't happen right now.
It's literally 5 years away, okay? All right. This has been Max and Cheese episode 2. Max versus Cheese. Literally fucking versus today. All right. Catch y'all later. Peace.